Good morning, everyone. We start this day where we spent much of yesterday. This is brand new video. The deadly collapse near Miami Beach, Florida. It's disturbing, of course, because it shows the moment that condo building came crashing down. And right now this morning, 99 people are missing, unaccounted for. One person confirmed dead. Crews worked all night, searching desperately for survivors. They use sonar, we've learned, dogs as well, and other equipment to try to pull off what some are now calling surely a miracle. Officials say they're trying to remain hopeful. They will find people who are trapped in the rubble. They're still investigating, of course, what caused this, a building to just crumble to the ground. Right now, there is speculation, not yet a working theory. Was this a sinkhole, structural beams, seawater corrosion, a lack of inspection, or one that's not fully completed yet? All of this has investigators' attention. Good morning and welcome to Start Your Day. I'm Sharon Reed, and I want to bring in Shannon Lanier. Mike Hill is off today. Good morning, Shannon.
Good morning. You know, it's just shocking to see that footage. You know, even earlier yesterday, a lot of people thought it was just a portion of the building, but to see an entire section of that building, 55 apartments just being collapsed and decimated, is just shocking.
Yeah, it is shocking, and to begin to hear from people who have loved ones unaccounted for as we take this live. I believe this is a live image of rescuers still. Okay, this is footage from yesterday. You can see one of the buckets there is crews were quickly on the scene trying to get people out of the building. It's just incredible to look at the devastation here. And this morning to wonder, is there more going on? You know, I've heard people say that the investigation will have to wait until the rescue is complete, but we know that's not true. And that can't possibly work when you consider that if it is corrosion from the sea or a sinkhole or something else, investigators have to make sure rescuers are safe and have to make sure the surrounding buildings won't also crumble. There's no indication of that this morning, but they need to figure out what happened here, and they need to do it quickly.
Yeah, just imagine the people that are living in those neighboring buildings and how terrified they must be that the same thing could possibly happen to their building if it is a sinkhole or structural issues due to seawater, what have you in those cases. It's still just shocking. And then all the family members that are still wondering where their loved ones are. You know, they've set up that rescue line for people to call in and check on names and check on people who have been identified, but not knowing where your family and friends are is frightening.
Yeah. Well, BNC has multiple crews in Miami who've been at the scene working sources. Let's bring in Astrid Martinez right now with more on where the investigation stands. But first, the rescue efforts, Astrid. And I know you're close to the building as fire and rescue officials will allow. What more can you tell us?
Well, they've been working desperately around the clock, Sharon, to make sure that they can find survivors here in the rubble of these Champlain towers. You can see behind me, off to my right shoulder, there's a small plume of smoke. That's how close we are to these search and rescue efforts. Right now, the sole focus is on finding these survivors. Now, we saw that deep into the night, and as we got deeper into the morning, there were relentless efforts by firefighters and first responders to try to find any victims here in this wreckage. I want to also share with you some video that fire department shared overnight of them working in the basement garage of these towers with structural engineers. They were determining which spaces were safe to go into so that they could locate any possible victims. Now, crews are also searching for survivors above the garage, and officials tell us that it's a methodical and slow search. They're dealing with heavy damage, and overnight they were also working around heavy rain and lightning, which really slows down the process. But there is hope. The community can rest assured that they have the best people on site looking for loved ones. That is what Senator Marco Rubio told the public last night. Listen to what he had to say.
You never want this to happen anywhere, but we are blessed in this community to have literally the best people in the world in urban search and rescue. responding to this. And I know that sometimes when you watch it on television, you don't see what's going on under the ground and from the sides, but they are really doing a world-class job, and it's a difficult job, it's a tough job, it's a dangerous job.
Now, the latest numbers from Miami-Dade mayor are 102 people have been accounted for, 99 people are unaccounted, 37 people were rescued from the structure so far, and 2 people were pulled from the rubble after the 55 apartments came falling to the ground. Of course, keep in mind that these numbers are fluid. This is a residence where people vacation from. They could have been out of town. So officials are trying to get in contact with all those people to keep the numbers more up to date. And of course, when we have those, we'll bring those to you. But in the meantime, this community is going to need a collective arm around them, which we know so far they've received a lot of help, food, shelter, until all the survivors they can possibly find, and also for the families that are out here that don't want to go home and just want to get any word of their loved ones, Sharon and Shannon.
Well, Astrid, can you tell us about the structural integrity of the building? We know that it was set to go through a 40-year recertification process that is required for South Florida buildings. So can you tell us how this could have played a role in the condo collapsing?
Well, we know that after like you mentioned, Shannon, after 40 years, there's a recertification process. And from what we are being told, it was early on in that process. We don't know if the pandemic, though, played any part in that, if it slowed that down. Of course, that is all being investigated. We know also that there was a university professor that said that the structure was sinking by millimeters since the early 90s. Of course, we don't know if that was a contributing factor, if that played an entire role. We don't know how much of that could have caused the collapse. All of that is being investigated. There's structural engineers underground, there's OSHA, there's city leaders, there's state leaders, but they tell me that the complete answer won't take days or weeks. It'll possibly be months, and of course families are desperate for answers, and they're desperate to find their loved ones.
Yeah, we know those engineers were on the scene almost immediately, along with crews who were attempting rescue to make sure it was safe for them. Astrid, tell us about the scene right now. You said there were loved ones, understandable, who were standing by not wanting to leave. It has been 24 hours since that building partially collapsed. Are they hopeful? Set the mood for us.
There is a lot of hope in the community. There have been shelters put up about 10 blocks away from here, a reunification shelter where families are able to wait in here to see if their loved ones are found. But there is, so many people have come together here to show the Miami-Dade community that they're behind them. They have some of the best search and rescue teams on the ground, also trauma surgeons. Some of the best ones have come from the hospitals here with blood in case people need transfusions, with all types of equipment, to let them know that they have the best, to rest assured that they're in good hands. They're working, rapidly and nonstop, so they can know that at least, they've been around the clock looking for, as much life as possible. So they know that the community has their back, essentially.